Hello, my friends, and today I went to Smogon to get me some battles. The place filled with tryhards, but occasionally some nice people. But mostly tryhards, let's face it, and absolutely massive cunts. Anyway, you might be thinking, why the fuck would I want a battle there? I mean, it's not exactly a fun place to go, is it? Well, sometimes if you use interesting things, you have a good time. I don't know why I keep trying to think this. Occasionally I do, but most of no. Anyway, after that slightly strange intro, this is about against TheFlamingSpade, is it? I actually used to watch his stuff. He's pretty good. But I didn't upload it because it's him. I uploaded it because of that little kyurem sitting there. Now, he was using black, white 2, and I thought, hey, I made a new team. It was a UU team, but apparently no one plays UU anymore, because I sat there for like half an hour, no one battled me or challenged me. So I was like, okay, I'll just do OU. And I saw him, was like, okay, I know he's pretty good, so let's have a cheeky go, shall we? The main reason I wanted to show this is because I don't play black, white 2 people, so I've never seen kyurem black before. I know it's amazing. It's what, base 170 attack? But I have a UU team. My defensive wall is a slightly speedy Zapdos, and my only resistance to it is an Empoleon that has no super effective moves. So I was prepared to, yeah. Anyway, I lead off with a Nidoqueen. This is a Lumberry Nidoqueen with Taunt and T-Spikes. Apparently the Taunt was incredibly obvious, because I go Taunt and he goes Earthquake. So, that's poor. The main thing that kind of holds my team together is I have a Mental Herb Umbreon. So I'm thinking, oh hey, in UU everyone runs Eviolite Gligar, so I'd assume most of them have Taunt, because what's the point of having Protect? They haven't got Toxicorp on them, so whatever. So I figured, if I have a Mental Herb, if I really need to get out of a pinch, I can set up a Wish, even when it tries to taunt me. But apparently no one in UU runs, or OU runs Taunt, so I never saw Taunt once on my Umbreon, even though I could have sworn a lot of people used it on Jellicent. Anyway, I didn't want my Nidoqueen to die just yet. Even though it's worthless, it's still death fodder. I go to my Zapdos, and that Ice Shard does fuck all. So I'm like, okay, Zapdos is cool to sit here. And he's going to go into his Heatran. I roar him out, I just want to see what he's going to go into, get forced into. He goes into a Genesect. The Ice Beam is hilariously obvious. So I was really worried he'd go T-Bolt predicting that, but I think, okay, I'll just go into Empoleon, whatever. I don't care that much. Seriously, with the kyurem black and a Garchomp, and the fact that a lot of my team, now that I look back on it, isn't that smart. That Empoleon is terrible. It's Choice Scarf, but I put Stealth Rocks on it, because I figured, oh hey, Nidoqueen has Ice Beams, Zapdos has HP Ice, I thought I'd be fine for Ice moves, but apparently not. So he Ice Beams and freezes me. That's the second time this Empoleon's got frozen, in 2 battles, but I actually first turn 4 out. And I see that he's Life Orb, so I outspeed and Hidden Power Fire him. I'm like, oh yes, Empoleon. Oh yes. Take that, Genesect. Take that. So I get off to a 6-5 lead, but my Nidoqueen's effectively dead. So we'll call it 5-5 with I have the advantage in Death Fodder. So, yeah, like I say, Scarfed onto Hidden Power Fire, and he's going to bring in his Kyurem. Now, yeah, Terravolt says it's Kyurem Black. Now, again, I've never faced one of these before, but this battle isn't here because I played well. He didn't really have to do much. This battle is here just to show the pure power of Banded Adamant Kyurem Black. If I'd have known it was Banded Adamant, I figured it'd be Banded, but I thought he'd be running Jolly. So that meant, in my mind, my Flygon wouldn't outspeed, and there was no way in fucking hell my Togekiss was going to kill with an extreme speed. So I'm thinking, I need to do something. So I go sack Nidoqueen. Or, you know, I want to see what it does. And Nidoqueen's going to die. I'm like, okay. So, yeah. This is poor already. You know, it's now 5-all. But, the only thing I have to resist is my Empoleon. I don't have anything to hit this Kyurem with. Kyurem is bulky as fuck anyway, especially on the physical side where it has base 100. And it has base 130 HP. So I go into Zapdos because that's my physical wall. I think, okay, I'll roost. I want to see how much this is going to do. You know, I want to ballpark it. Because this thing could win the game for him. So he goes Dragon Claw. And I don't have I have quite a lot of defense, but holy fucking shit. I'm a defensive kind of brick Zapdos, and that nearly one-shots me. So I'm like, This is poor. What I probably should have done in hindsight is literally I should have just sacked Empoleon, but I didn't know. I didn't know what was going on. If I'd have sacked Empoleon, gone into Togekiss, gotten off a banded extreme speed, as you'll see at the end of the battle, the Flygon would have killed it with a Dragon Claw if I'd gotten off that banded extreme speed. But again, I had no idea what I was dealing with. I was floundering all over the place. I was so fucking confused. It was just, I had nothing to hit it with, just nothing. And my Flygon is not Choice Scarf, it's Muscle Band, adamant. Because I was thinking Expert Belt, but I was like, meh, I won't really see that many dragons. Oh, how fucking wrong was I? So my last gasp is to go into Umbreon and go for a Charm. It's got Charm, Wish, Baton Pass, and Heal Belt. Baton Pass is there because when you wish, you can just Baton Pass out after taking the hit. So you get to see what the opponent's going to do. But that's what I do hit is he goes for a Magma Storm. I'm like, oh my god. I mean, his team looked horrendous to begin with, but I'm done. It's that simple. I go into a Flygon because I need to go for the most obvious play in the world. And he has Donphan to wall that. And I'm just sitting here like, this is such a poor idea. I really, no. Because this team was effectively designed for UU. Like, that Nidoqueen with the Taunt Lum is there for Roserades, which I thought would be really cool, you know? He Sleep Powers me, I taunt him, I set up some T-Spikes, he's got to keep switching in to try and get rid of them. I thought that would be pretty dandy. But, yeah, OU has no Roserades. I mean, they have the odd one. I know I faced one at one point. But, yeah, this battle was terrible for me. I just had nothing. Like I say, Nidoqueen got outclassed by Donphan. Zapdos is my only physical wall, and it has to deal with Chomp and Kyurem Black. Yeah, it had nothing. Also, I'd like to point out, my Umbreon is fucking max HP, max special defense, sassy. It's a terrible special wall. It takes so much damage from everything. It drove me nuts whenever I used it. So I bring in Togekiss as he goes through another Magma Storm. It's like, I need to go Drain Punch. Either that or his Magma Storm misses. I don't know. I have to Drain Punch it. Because yes, I am Banded Hustle Kiss. Because Banded Hustle Kiss is the way to go, kids. Banded Hustle Kiss so good. Even bulky Hustle Kiss just does work. Anyway, I actually live the fucking Magma Storm, but I just get killed by it anyway. So I'm just like, ugh. There goes my real last chance to kill that Kyurem Black. So it's just a matter of time. Does he want to go into it now, or does he want to go into it later and prolong my inevitable doom? But there you go. This battle wasn't here because it was particularly fun. It was just literally, look at Kyurem Black. It's amazingly powerful, bulky. Why is it in fucking OU? I don't understand. I think the resounding argument that Mike told me, actually, I think it's because it's weak to Stealth Rocks, first off, and its physical move pool, even I'll admit, is pretty piss poor. I mean, you get Dragon Claw, Outrage, Rock Slide, Zen Headbutt. It's not great, but even then, I mean, I'm pretty sure Banded Adamant Outrage does half to a fucking Fortress, which is just like, what the hell? How does... I don't know. I guess it wasn't good enough in Ubers, and I know Kyurem White is the vastly better one, because, yeah, it's 170 base special attack with things like Draco, and it has a really good special move pool, yeah. But I don't think it's OU. I don't know. I'll see. I'll see, or they'll see, I suppose, if anything major really comes out to block it. Because Banded Outrage, I really can't think of anything that's going to cock block it sufficiently. Although I have come up with a Kyurem set that I'm going to use when I do eventually get Black or White 2, I don't know, that I'd like to give a try. It's pretty much my own Kyurem Black made to counter Banded Kyurem Black. So I'll see how that goes, and I kind of built a Hail team around it, and that might be fun. But for the time being, no. So there you go, kids. The power of Kyurem Black. If you have Black White 2, and you play OU, just run. Just fucking run. Anyway, the next battle I have is much more fun and entertaining. See, I do manage to finally hit it with a Dragon Claw, but it doesn't die. And that's my frustration. Anyway, like I say, I will see you in a sec. Peace.